So this is a work story. I am a very lucky guy. I love my work. I'm a mediator. I get to help people resolve conflict. But in order to be effective at helping people resolve conflict, you have to figure out how to resolve conflicts inside. And so this is a story about a day when I was not very skillful at resolving a conflict inside. I was in a room with 3 groups of people. Each had a lawyer. And as we always do, go around the room, hear from everybody. The first lawyer told his story. The second lawyer told his story. These are all guys. The third lawyer started telling his client's story, and the first lawyer interrupts. Don't listen to that stuff. He used a different word than stuff. That's BS. And I put my hand up in a T. I said, hold on a sec. I want to hear from everybody here, and we need to make sure everybody gets airtime. And the guy started again, the third guy. And he interrupts again, the first lawyer. So I said, hold on, this really is not going to work unless everybody gets a chance to talk. And then he started interrupting me. Now, at that moment, a little 7-year-old part of me popped up and got kind of activated. Because as a little boy, I would be interrupted at the dinner table by my father. God bless him, he was a wonderful dad, but he wasn't that good at sharing the airtime with the little kids. And so that wounded little 7-year-old got really upset. And this is 10 years ago, and I slammed down the top of my laptop where I was taking notes, picked it up, and I said to lawyer number 1, this is only going to work if you're willing to share the airtime. I'm heading down to my office. When you're ready to play by those rules, why don't you come and get me? I went down to my office, and I sat there, and suddenly realized that I had painted myself into a corner that I couldn't get out of without his help. And I thought, how long am I going to sit in my little corner before I do something? Fortunately, the other people in the room rescued me. They evidently talked to this guy, and a delegation came down to my office and knocked on the door and said, he's ready to go back to mediation. So I came back in, and we settled the case. But it was deeply embarrassing. Fast forward to just a few years ago, same darn thing happened. That wounded 7-year-old is still there. And this, again, was a 3-party case. And so we're going around the room, and first, and these were people without lawyers this time, just parties representing themselves. And the first guy starts interrupting. So this time I slam down my laptop and pick it up, and I say to the other 2, I said, this guy is not willing to let everybody else have airtime, so why don't the 2 of you come with me down to my office, and we'll continue the mediation down there. When he's ready, he can come and let us know. So that was my second chance, but there's more, just a little more. He came and he sheepishly knocked on the door and said, I'm ready to play by the rules. Okay, he came in, we talked, and he started interrupting everybody again. So I stood up, said to the other 2, come with me, we're going back to the conference room, and we're going to do the mediation down there, and he can come down when he's ready. And so I said, you can sit in my office. And so we went down. He came down, sheepishly knocked on the door, and said, I'm ready. We went back and forth like this until the end of the day, and we settled the case. So it had a happy ending. Thank you very much.